Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the girls bowling program at Stagg High School. And with me today, we're fortunate enough to have head coach Rich Kowalczyk on my right, and one of the team members, Hannah Radosevic. Did I say it right? Close, thank you. And I think you're into your season a little bit now, right?
Yeah, we're a few weeks in.
Yeah. Before we talk about the season, how it's going, and the matches coming up, Coach, can you talk about your background a little bit as a coach and teacher at Stagg?
For sure. Actually, this is my 4th year as head bowling coach, and this is my 20th year in education. So I had 18 years at Stagg High School. I was at Bloom Trail before that. Currently, my role is the college career counselor here, and then I split duties with the assistant athletic director. So over the years, I've coached 15 years baseball, 4 years football, and now I found, what I'm really passionate about. So.
It's great to find what you're passionate about, and 4 years in, but welcome to District 230. It sounds like you got a lot of coaching in your background anyway. There's coaching in your blood, it sounds like.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I played baseball at Lewis University. I'm a Stagg grad, 1996. Played baseball, football here, so sports has been a big part of my life.
Yeah, and welcome back, huh?
Yeah.
Hannah, let's see. First, I want to ask you. You've had a few matches already. Can you talk about how you're doing and how the team is doing?
Yeah, I'm off to a little rough start this season. I switched to two-handed bowling over the summer, so I'm kind of getting the groove of how to do things and what adjustments I need to make. But I'm getting there a little faster. But the team overall, I'm actually very proud of them because our team chemistry has come really fast this year compared to other years, and we're a team, not just we have individuals, we're all together this year.
Right. It's got to be a good feeling knowing that you have that team chemistry kind of feel going into competition. So, Coach, you want to talk a little bit about how things have gone so far, highlights, and then, going forward in the season?
For sure. This year we are off to a little bit of a slower start. We lost 8 seniors. 3 of our top bowlers, 2 are actually bowling in college. And that's coming off a state appearance last year, finishing 12th in the state. So we had, pretty big expectations coming into this year. And a lot of the young girls are impressing me. But the biggest thing that Hannah brought up was the team chemistry is just undeniable. I've never seen it like this on any team that, I've coached. And I think the bowling is going to come along. We have the talent, so I'm really looking forward to some of the tournaments that we have coming up. And we've had some really good experiences so far. One was at Lincoln Way West. That's a powerhouse team, and we went to their lanes. We were able to make some adjustments, and in the 8th frame of the second game, put up a star frame, which is all 5 girls, bowl a strike, and then pull ahead and be able to take the victory there.
Well, congratulations. You bring up a kind of a question I want to ask about a little bit. Do you have a favorite lane to bowl in? And Hannah, you talk about changing your technique and how those decisions are made. Can you talk a little bit about, do you have a favorite lane to bowl in?
Probably our home lanes. I'm most aware of how those are going to play most days, so I'm probably those ones.
And I'd like to, and maybe Coach, that's the transition. Maybe if you want to address that a little bit, because and as a novice myself or a rookie, are very much not aware of all the nuances of bowling. Hannah talked about knowing how that lane plays, right? Playing it the one that you guys use the most or practice at. How does that affect the bowling and the different ball they use or different technique they use?
For sure, it's a huge deal for us in bowling. When you go to different lanes, maybe you're not as used to, there could be more oil, depending on what the activity was on those lanes prior to you getting there. They could just be burnt out, really dry. So a lot of our girls have anywhere from 3 to 8 bowling balls, and they have to make the decision of where are they starting, what are they aiming at, what ball are they using. A lot of the times people don't really realize when you throw the ball straight down the middle, it's got basically the same amount of oil and it just runs right to the head pin. That's not what we're trying to do. So there's different parts of the lanes that could be a little bit drier than the other ones. That'll affect the ball too, how it grabs and hooks. When does it grab and hook? Is it early? Is it later? Does it carry down the lane? So, these are all, equations that our girls are making from shot to shot in practice and then shot to shot in the games.
That's incredible because it shows you how exact it is. It's not like, yeah, just aiming down the middle. No, I mean, you've got a whole lane you're working and trying to navigate how the ball is going to roll down that lane, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things too is when you're in a tournament all day, 6 games, those lanes get broken down and they change throughout the day. Humidity has an effect on those lanes. So then our girls are making those decisions, those adjustments, and that's the cool thing about this year. This team is they communicate so well, and we have a lot of experience, and it's just trickling downhill, helping the younger bowlers making those adjustments.
That's incredible that all those, fine-tuned decisions, those nuances that have to be addressed to roll, to address the pins the way you want to, or put it in the position you want to, right? I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever rolled a turkey?
Yeah, I have. I did 2 last night. That was something that I was very proud of because I haven't done that in a long time since switching my style of bowling.
Congratulations, and probably because most people don't know, what's a turkey?
You get 3 strikes in a row.
Yeah, it's an incredible feat. That's awesome. All right, let's turn away from bowling for just a little bit. Hannah, do you have a favorite subject in school?
Probably my weightlifting class.
Wow,
Yeah.
weightlifting. Okay. Does it help you with bowling?
Oh yeah, you strengthen your legs, you strengthen muscles that you didn't think you would be using for bowling, but in that class you have the chance to strengthen those.
Okay, and then do you have plans for after high school yet? Are you thinking about where you're going or what you're doing?
Yeah, I will be attending Illinois State University and majoring in marketing.
All right, congratulations. Final question for both of you then. A person of inspiration for you as a coach, a teacher, as an athlete, through the challenges, obstacles, things that you have to overcome. Who's somebody that you can draw inspiration from? Coach, you want to go first?
Sure. No question, my parents, Bonnie and Stan. I think the biggest story for them is coming here to America when they were teenagers with nothing and just having the pure will and determination and work ethic to build a great life for my sister and I.
Yeah, it's got to give you that feel like they did that. Certainly I can do something, right?
Yeah, you wake up on a Wednesday morning, you don't want to get out of bed. It's like, well, they came to a new country, didn't speak the, maybe I'll just get out of bed, go to work, try my best. So.
Yeah, it sounds like they're great role models for you. 100%. Hannah, how about you?
Definitely my parents. They put in the time, the money, the energy into allowing me to play all these sports and just for me to have the best time possible.
It's nice to have that support around you. And Coach Kowalczyk, Hannah, thank you very much. Wish you guys the best in your season this year. Hannah, hopefully you and the girls have a great season and have fun downstate. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Spotlight has been on the girls' bowling program at Stagg High School. Thank you.